What's up, guys and gals? Troy ATXRC Productions here. ATX Drone Space 2. We are sitting with a Eachine Racer 250 ARF kit. There's a couple different versions of this. In fact, this same Racer is listed under a couple brands, I believe. Even Hobby King has a version of this chassis at least. So all these manufacturers pretty much from China are all kind of integrated with the same parts and a lot of it the same. This one though really actually appears to be pretty great value for this. Banggood.com is where this one came from. Banggood.com a couple weeks ago ran a flash sale, and it had these things reduced ridiculously low, just over $100 for a full ARF setup. It supposedly has a 5.8 VTX, a antenna for the VTX. It's got a CC3D flight controller. It's got LEDs. It's got I think it's I don't remember, 500 TVL, 600 TVL, somewhere in there. I don't know what kind of camera, but camera. I think it even claims it as a high def camera. It's weird. But like I said, a CC3D flight controller, motors, ESCs. We all know that all of that added together, I mean, for what this thing was priced at a couple weeks ago, it was a dang good steal, whether it flies good or not. Now, we've seen some reviews already on it. There's some flights on it. Really no big stuff. People have said, hey, it flies. Shown some good video of it doing it. Obviously, it's mushy. You need some tuning. What do you expect out the box? Yeah, there it is. Props supposedly are an issue. They're not the best quality, but we'll take a look at it. So here we go. We will unbox it. Eachine 250 Racer. The box is mangled from the travels from China. It took about 12 days, I believe. I think something like that. Could be more. So initially, here we go. Really big piece of foam. That's actually kind of cool. I'm impressed-ish with the packaging. I mean, that's decent packaging. We have a LiPo that comes with this thing. Again, this is what add all this stuff up. A battery, a full ready to fly kit without. It should not have a RX. I don't believe, but it might. An antenna setup, a VTX, motors, ESCs, and frame. I mean, and a battery charger. Come on, for that price, and a lanyard. The flip. It comes with a lanyard. It doesn't even have a radio. There's all the props. They are, diatone props, which I don't know. I always say they're the same as Jim Fan. So it came with 8 props, 4 of each color. A mushroom VTX. Mushroom cap. There we go. Pull this thing out. Man, this thing, you could essentially cut this part away a little bit and use this in a case. I mean, the foam is actually good foam, too. I mean, you could do all kinds. I'm stupid, I know. I'm talking about the foam, but seriously, it's not even that crappy recycled stuff. Wow, okay, so there's the copter. It's carbon fiber. It's no more, worse. I mean, they could have saved some money and just left that big. I mean, it's a nice little decal there. It's like a raised aluminum decal, but that's coming off. Huge light bar on the back. Funny enough, this is the same light bars that I use on the arms of my F450. These are ridiculously good LED strips. Very, very high brightness. Soldered in there on the PDB. There, and then on the bottom. Oh, the bottom side has foam on it. Wow, I haven't watched anybody's reviews yet of this, but that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's going to get tore the hell up, I can tell you that, so it's not going to last long. Screws coming out under the... Cool. All right. ESCs wrapped. Zip tied nicely. The motors... I mean... I'll be honest, that one sounds a little funny. I mean, I don't know that. It might just be the block nuts, or I don't know. We'll see. Um, yeah, I mean it's a copter, yo. Okay, so the camera, it is doesn't say exactly what it is necessarily, but it's a decent looking board cam. So it's a board camera, PDB. Um, Battery slides in here. It looks like the copter is ready to connect here with off the CC3D. You get to choose how you're going to connect it. So I need to look into my wiring. I will go ahead and pull this cable, in fact, for now. And I'm going to show you a really quick, clean way of doing this. PDB is the entire bottom board. Okay, there we go. That's why it's got the foam on it. Ha! PDB is the entire bottom board. Okay. So, yeah. Arms, plastic, they're rigid, man. They're not, I mean, that's going to take an impact. LEDs I'm very interested in. They say supposedly they provide really great when flying, I've heard people say. So, cool. Regular old mount for my Mobius. There you go. I believe this is the VTX, which it is. It's also got the OSD, it looks like, built in. And there's already a little dual tape ready for your RX already in there. A little red dot or red square. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the PDB looks good. I'm interested in what this is. There's a plug here not being used. I'd be interested to see what that is. The on-off switch over here, I believe, is for the OSD. There are some pads over here you could get 5 volts off of. TX, yeah, transmitter ground. You could get, I don't know what that is necessarily, what to access with that, but there's some extra stuff going on here maybe you could toy with. So VTX takes on its antenna. Julio. Let's get a battery. Where'd the battery go, Troy? All right. 1500 amp. Same size as one of my Nanotechs, basically. It's got the XT60 soldered directly onto the board, which is cool. This thing doesn't have any, doesn't have a radio connected to it or anything, so I don't know how they expect. Oh, okay. I mean, it works. Aha. All right. So the battery sits in there, and in the middle, there's like a chassis piece that holds the battery in place too. The USB for the CC3D is in the back, so they made it accessible, so you'd go all the way through. And then we'll connect it just to see these LEDs. That bar is bad. Dude, this thing's going to be cool. Tell you what, it's going to be fun. It's an interesting little sucker, man. We can throw her on a scale real quick with everything on it. And locked and loaded, 523 grams. So that's what it looks like. I'm not going to get to go fly it right now. I'm going to go take it out for a hover test in the garage, in the parking garage. But it's too tight, and it's a lot of foot traffic and other tight quarters and car traffic, so I'm not going to actually be flying anything. Just go hover test it. We'll go see. Cool. Flight video tomorrow. I'm excited, man. It's a cool little thing. Eachine FPV 250 racer. Great little deal. Cool. We'll go fly it. Late.